Welcome to our channel. My name is Siliziwe.
My name is Nandipa. I do welcome you to the family. This is your first time joining me. Welcome. It is very good to have you. If you have been watching my videos, thank you so much. The notification bell, so you are notified when I upload my next video. Subscribe to my channel. It is always good to have you here so we can grow our family. Let's get to our next DIY for today.
Now, our first immune boosting mixture is we are going to make our turmeric and ginger paste. This is absolutely amazing and it tastes absolutely delicious. So what we're doing first is we're going to first grate our ingredients. Now what you can see is I am grating my ginger, have that ready, and then the next thing I am doing as well, the next thing I'll be doing is actually I'll be grating one lemon, because we're going to need that zest from the lemon, which is going to bring everything together as well. Now with this mixture, guys, you store it in the fridge. Make sure you use again a mason jar. It's always easier, something that's airtight, and it's something that can be enjoyed by the whole family, which is great. Even the kids are gonna love it, and because it looks so colorful, it looks so delicious, they're actually going to want to eat it, which is going to be great. So let's get into our ingredients. We are using 2 tablespoons of ginger. You're going to add that in there. Now if you want less, you can always just half the measurements. That's entirely up to you. And then the next thing is we are also going to be using 2 tablespoons of the garlic, and we also that goes in there, and then that's a turmeric that brings all the nice and colorfulness into our mixture. Turmeric is very good as an anti-inflammatory. What you need with the turmeric for the body to actually absorb the turmeric, because the body is just not going to absorb it on its own, we are adding a half a tablespoon of the pepper. So that's really going to help the body to absorb that turmeric. You cannot leave that one out. It has to be there, guys. It's really good for you. The next thing we're going to be doing, this is absolutely optional. If you do not want to, you don't have to. So we are adding some cayenne pepper just to bring it a nice spiciness. Cayenne pepper is very good, especially if you've got sort of like throat infection, or if you've got a cough, that's going to be good. And I'm also using some crushed garlic. I'm using 2 tablespoons of crushed garlic. Again, these are all the things that are going to help to boost your immune system, that are really going to be helpful for the colds as well as the flu season. South Africa, this is where we are. The next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding some honey in there. Honey, again, antibacterial, it's antiviral, absolutely fantastic to boost our immune system, to prevent against any colds, because it's got some really good chemicals in there, beneficials that are beneficial for our body. We're going to mix the whole thing up. So once we've mixed that up, you can see the color, and every time I make this, I just want to eat it just as it is. It's just so amazing. It looks great, and it also just tastes just as good. So we're going to store it in the fridge and just leave it there, and then you can just use it daily. Now I use it in 2 ways. I take 1 teaspoon and you can mix it with your juice, or you can take 1 teaspoon and mix it with hot water and just take some. It makes you feel nice and warm inside. Like I said, this is something that the kids are absolutely going to enjoy, and it's something you're going to enjoy too, so to help to boost out that immune system. Guys, if you are enjoying my videos, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, give me a big thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. Let me know of any other remedies that you might have. Thank you so much for your support, and always remember to keep healthy. On to the next one. Now, garlic and honey have been used in traditional medicines around the world for a very, very long time. We all know how powerful garlic is. Today we are making our fermented garlic and honey. Now, fermented garlic has a much higher nutritional value than raw garlic. This is due to the antioxidants and the beneficial bacteria that are stimulated during the fermentation process. Now, the main health ingredient in garlic is the acetylene. Acetylene contains oxygen, sulfur, and other chemicals that give the garlic antibacterial and disease-fighting properties. Now, honey is naturally high in oxidants, and it has antioxidants, which are called the flavonoids and polyphenols. Now, these chemicals, they actually help to fight inflammation in the body. So they do help to balance with the immune system and to prevent certain illnesses and diseases. Now, this mixture is actually very beneficial, especially now in winter time. So it's really going to help to boost up our immune system. Also antibacterial, antiviral. Now, this mixture is also very good for memory and brain health, and it also supports the heart health. So the first things we're doing is we are peeling some garlic. Okay, so you can see over there, I'm actually using, I think, 2 big garlics, medium size or big garlic. That's entirely up to you, depending on the container that you will be storing it in. So what you need to do is actually just remove the parts where you just peel it off, just the cover. You don't really need to crush it or anything. And make sure that you are using like your organic garlic, something that's much cleaner, just cleaner as possible. It's actually going to be quite a lot in this mixture. As you can see, I am peeling quite a lot of this garlic. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to be adding some honey. Now, this mixture, you can actually, the whole family can actually have this mixture, which is what's really good, especially because we know now in South Africa we're having a cold season, flu season coming up. So that's going to be great even for kids as well. It's very easy to store. So you literally just let it ferment for about a month to 3 months maximum, and thereafter you can actually just take out 1 clove of garlic, and you can share it between the family and just have everybody eat some clove of garlic. And then you can also take like a teaspoon of honey. This is very good and very medicinal. Now, if you have manuka honey, that's even better because it has a lot more health benefits, so that will be good for you. Now, I'm not going to be filling up this whole jar because it is quite a big jar. I've used about a cup of honey, just as long as you make sure that your garlic is soaked in and covered in honey. So once you filled it up, what you do is you need to turn it upside down to soak all your garlic in there. And then you're going to let it ferment for like a month minimum at least. And every 3 days you're going to open your jar up just to let some air out. You're going to find it's going to sort of make like a sound, and thereafter again you turn it upside down and you leave it to ferment. And once it's done fermenting, you can actually leave it in the fridge. I've already done mine for a month already. I've let it down for a month, so I'm leaving it in the fridge, and I'm just taking some garlic sort of like on a daily basis. This, like I said, is really going to be good for the winter that's coming. Enjoy, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Press the notification bell for our next video that we'll upload.
Yay!
Yeah.